Hello, hello. Hello, anyone there? Hello, everyone. So cool to be here. Um, just doing a impromptu live stream, a nightly late live stream. Everyone who is in the chat, who's just joining us, or who has been here waiting, it would be dope if you, I don't know, just like go in the chat and just like say hi. Where are you visiting from? I don't know, maybe something cool about yourself. Maybe share what are your expectations about this live stream to see if we can fill those expectations and give you what you want, what you deserve as the audience, because you are the boss. But then you will be disappointed because I will not do that. I'll try. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just like, it's very distracting to see the live stream as it's going, because it's like, I'm going to put pause on that and I'll give you all my attention. So today we're just going to be drawing a little variable of a hat for our Robotos. And it's just going to be like a full-on helmet. The helmet is it's like a parrot. so yeah, that's gonna be cool. And yeah, just excited about that. And again, I can see the chat, and I would love to see your comments there. I don't know if they're delayed, but I would love to see where you're visiting from. Maybe say something about yourself. Maybe share something cool. I don't know. How you been? How's been your day? How you been feeling? What is on your mind? Would love to know. And I'll be back on the chat and just like read it. Okay. Actually, let me pop a chat. Oh, there you go. So you know what? Like the chat just like gets paused, and I can not see the comments. So it was just like, hey, nobody's commenting, but I can see there. Oh, people are here. Hey, hello, just finished watching your Figma animations video. Oh, that's so cool. Fun drawing of Parrots. Yeah, watching from Kathmandu. Wow. From Melbourne, Australia, California. Moving to the Bay Area in 2 weeks. That is so cool, Kayla. I used to live in the Bay Area, and you know what? One of the cool things about the Bay Area is that you go up, down, east, and you'll find green. You'll find a lot of nature, a lot of hikes, a lot of places to go and visit. So there's always something to do, and I don't know. I love it for that. I grew up in the middle of the desert, so when I was in the Bay Area, for me it was just like nature, green. It's not that hot. It's not like I have to be worried about the sun, because where I used to live, it was just like you respected nature, you feared nature, because nature will kill you. Over there, no, you go and like people say like, hey, let's go for a hike. And I was like, a hike? Are you crazy? No. You don't go out, you stay inside in the air conditioner. That's my mentality, because I came from the desert where you just had to stay inside, always enclosed. Now, because of the pandemic, we're all doing that. But anyway, that's a different topic. Anyway, Bay Area, pretty cool. Pretty expensive too. But I suppose if you go there, that means that you might be getting one of those tech jobs everybody's talking about. So that might mean that you will be able to afford it. So you'll be fine. Let me go back here. And let me share my screen, and let's see our agenda today. This is a full-on agenda, as you can see. This is a lot of things to do today. All these things. Look at this list. Just going to review progress. Some of the art that I've been making. I know that I haven't been doing a lot of live streams lately. Yesterday, I joined a clubhouse, actually, and that's why I didn't do a live stream. And it was a pretty cool clubhouse that I think is called discord.art or, oh man, I know that Achita is in the comments. So Achita, put a link to your server, or I don't know, but I was in the clubhouse with Achita, and a lot of people. The community was amazing, and so that's why I didn't do a live stream. But I still did some doodles here and there. So we're going to review some of that progress. And today we're going to be drawing something that I've been meaning to draw, and I sketched it a long time ago, but I have been avoiding it, because it's one of those drawings like, oh, that one's gonna be a little bit hard. So you leave the hard stuff to the end, and because you wanna feel like you progress. So you start doing the easy stuff. So we're going to draw the parrot, el perico. I say perico and then I do this, and it's like, some of you might understand what I mean. But then we're gonna test it. That's gonna be dope. So let's do this. Oh, I'm realizing that I have another, by the way, yeah, I do have a full-time job every day. So this is one of the designs that we're making on my full-time job as a product designer. Anyway, let's zoom out. Look at all these drawings. Let me see if, am I actually sharing my screen? I always have that. I feel paranoid. What if I'm not sharing my screen? What if people are just seeing my face while I talk? You don't want people to just be looking at your face, Pablo. Anyway, look at this. By the way, now that I've been just doing lo-fi streams, look at this. I can zoom in, zoom out like crazy on the Figmas. And the performance is good because I lowered the quality. Anyway, let's jump into the progress. Look at this. We had a donkey, and then we started doing some pretty cool Roboto Revolution Soldier little elements. The thing is that the backstory of Robotos is that Robotos suddenly their creators, who were Robin and Charlie, gave one of the first Robotos the ability to have feelings, to have a mind of their own, to have independence. And then they were like, yo, well, now that we have this, I kind of don't want to be serving you. Anyway, all of that is going to come later because I do have, maybe I can share you a little bit of that. I think you're going to enjoy that because before Robotos, I was working on the backstory of all this. And this is from the characters that actually create the Robotos. And these are the techies, they're called. And the techies are you can see that this is one of the characters of the techies. So this is going to be mixed with the Robotos universe. And this is Charlie. This is actually one of the main creator of the Robotos. This is one of the first Robotos, as you can see. That's why also some of the Robotos are actually look like 80s computers, because Charlie wanting to I don't know, being a nerd and also trying to spend less money, I started experimenting with using old computers, and that's how he first created his first Roboto. And this is Robin. Robin helped Charlie because Charlie is all brains, it's all rationality. I mean, he's pretty cool. Well, he or they, I will still know how Charlie identifies. And Robin, Robin came as an intern. Then they started collaborating. They started collaborating with Charlie, and then Robin is what brings the heart inside the Robotos. But anyway, I don't want to bore you with this stuff. But these are all the different characters that I've been creating for the techies, which is the creators of the Robotos. And this is I'm excited to later expand on this universe once after the Robotos is launched. And then start expanding more on what is the background behind this. Billy also had has a lot to do with how the Robotos were created. And let me actually just this is one of the first prototypes that I'm working on the game. As you can see, the main character is Robin, and Robin is one of the techies that arrives Robotos Inc. Well, the name of the company is still like in progress, but like you can see like hey, this is going to be part of a game, and this is like a pretty much like a click-through game, at least in the beginning. It's going to be just like a very simple prototype, and then we're going to get into like how Robotos are like created. But anyway, I don't want to bore you with this stuff because you're here for the drawings, Pablo. Get us to the drawings, okay? Don't bore us with your stories of the past. By the way, look at this guy. This is so cool, right? Oh, yeah. Have you seen in the back? I'm afraid of no butt. Not butt like it's gluteus, but like like robot. You know, you da 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 da. Come on. Who here on the chat, like, who is this? Yes, expensive. What all is that? What this looks amazing? You know, you a whole word develop already. Oh yes, of course. What do you think? I'm just like no. There's a world. I haven't been sharing all that stuff because I'm still developing all these ideas. So I don't want. As soon as you comment this outside, like it's set in stone, and then people expect something from that. It's like hold on, I'm still working on that. So, but I'm sharing it here because you're paying attention, and and you understand that all of this is a work in progress. But yeah, you can see that I've been working on a lot of eyes, a lot of expressions. Look at this. Oh my God, this is so stylish. Look at that. Also, look at that monster. Anyway, Pablo, stop. Like, come on, start drawing. Okay. So I have the sketch here. So we can just start drawing. Yeah, we can just go ahead and do that. We have this. And you know what? Something that I hadn't done before was actually placing the sketch first before I draw it. So I have this as a reference. I might grab some colors here, just like just some reference. This is my sketch, and I'm going to put a variant, and I'm going to call it Parrot already. And you know what? I hadn't done. Why didn't I have thought about this? I should first put this here in the variant, and then that way we get to test. Oh yeah, hold on. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Let's put it here in the variant. It's going to not look that great, but it's going to be good enough for us to test it, you know, to test the size of the sketch before I actually draw it. You know, maybe a tiny bit smaller and maybe a tiny bit less tall. That way it fits, yeah, I think that's going to be good. Around there. See, that's good, because if not, I would have been like actually later, like doing this on the actual vectors, and it would have been really annoying. Now, why didn't I had not thought about this before. Like actually first doing the test with the sketch. I think that's going to be covering the eyes. So maybe, but it's kind of cool that it covers the eyes. So maybe we can, yeah. Maybe it's gonna have to be a little bit more like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, boy. That's what it's all about. So, okay, so let's just start drawing this little dude. Let's bring down the opacity to, let's say 25%, just enough for me to see, but also not enough to be intrusive. And let's lock this little dude, and let's just start drawing, my friends. Let's start drawing. What do you say? This is a very organic shape, as you can see. Like, this is why I was avoiding it, because like I usually just like try to use simple geometric shapes, or and that way like my drawing is easy. I try to make rectangles or circles, but the only thing that I see like that is going to be like a geometric shape is going to be this circle. Well, maybe just to start with that, just an oval, yeah? Maybe stop thinking about it and just do it. Do it! That's, yeah, because you start like questioning everything, you start planning too much, and then you don't do anything because you start realizing like you spend too much time talking and not too much doing. While you're doing, you're also thinking and you're also planning in the same process, right? It's all part of the same plan. So might as well just go ahead and start drawing. This little dude, you know what? Let's just draw it again. I was thinking of should I do it in two separate parts? It's just that if I do it in two separate parts, then this curve might not be as smooth. But if I do it in one single part and then I think that's what I'm going to do. One single piece and then I'll divide it. That way this curve is going to be beautiful. So let's just put this nodes here. Look at that. That very complex shape is only 3 nodes. That's all we need. 3 little points. And let's start just, oh man. I don't know if it's because I'm colorblind, but sometimes I have a hard time finding the vectors. Or is it just because the colors are just like very similar? Oh man, come on, Figma, don't do that to me. There you go, Figma, muchas gracias. Qué amable, qué linda Figma. What do you think? Is Figma, how would, if Figma was personified, would it identify as a he or she? I think it would be they. It's just that in Spanish, we we give gender to everything, like la mesa. It's like the table, like actually in Spanish is la mesa. It's female. It's la mesa. It's not el meso. Anyway, I don't know. Like I'm always just questioning those kinds of things. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe you should just draw, Pablo. What about that? What do you think of that? There you go. Bellísimo, precioso, muy bonito. See, and now we have this curve. Perfecta. It's going to look beautiful. And we can make the division right here. We can just make an intersection. Right? Right? Are you with me? Do you support this message? What? Oh man. I'm live, so I'm just as you can see, I'm just saying nonsense. Nonsense, Pablo. Just draw and shut up. By the way, today on the Robotos Discord, we announced our idea for they were thinking about the price, and we got some feedback. We got some people voicing their concerns about our original plan. About hey, you know what? Because original plan for the pricing of this was hey, you know what? What if we just do tier pricing? If you buy 1, 2, 3, then you get regular price. You buy more than 3, you get a discount. Boom. You get a reward for trusting this project. And if you get 10, another discount. Boom. But apparently people didn't like that. We're no. And then start talking about stuff that I'm still very new to, gas wars and all the whales. And it's oh yeah, and we've been trying to just see how we can mitigate all that stuff. At the same time, we also have to be well, we cannot satisfy everyone's opinions, but we do have to listen to what people are saying. And I think we're going to be announcing something soon. I mean, we're still deciding, but I think we're going to announce something that hopefully people like, and some people won't. Some people will still complain, and that's okay. But I think we're hearing and we're reading what people are saying. We're saying, hey, you know what? Yeah. And I mean, what I announced was, it wasn't hey, this is set in stone. It was actually just as a question, what do you think about this? We're thinking about this. And also, we already built it this way. But now we're okay, well, maybe we should do something different. And we're going to spend a little bit more time and effort to do something that sounds like it's going to be more ad hoc to the comments from the community. And hopefully people are happy with what we decide. So we'll just make an announcement of what we think, and more of an announcement of hey, now I think that announcement is going to be yeah, this is final. This is after your your advice and also what we think will be the best for this project. We're deciding on this, and hopefully you like our decision, because this decision is based on your opinion too. And people will be like, well, that was not my opinion. I don't know whose opinion is that, but that's not my opinion. So you suck, Pablo. You suck. I'll be like, yeah, you are right. Are you seeing the magic of this? Are you seeing, like, I'm realizing that I was just like talking while drawing, and I was just like on auto mode. Have you ever thought about like when you are like in a highway and you're driving, but you're not really like, you're not thinking about driving, and you're just like maybe listening to the music, maybe you're thinking about something, maybe you're actually talking with someone, listening to a podcast, so you're not thinking about the driving. That was me right now, but with the vectors. Did you see that? I wasn't even thinking about like me drawing vectors. I was just talking, and yeah. So what do you call? I know that there's a word for this, like, I don't know, like doing stuff that you have been doing for so long that you're not thinking about it so much, so you're like really used to it, and you can multitask in a way. And when you're multitasking, in reality, one thing is just like working automatically. So that means that I'm doing this and I'm talking and all this because I've been doing this drawing thing for a while. By the way, I used to, like, today, I remember, oh my God, can you see this note? I just saw it. Like, it gets lost, right? I'm not crazy, right? Like, where is the note? It's here. Today I was remembering that when I was a teenager, when I started using like vector tools, the tool that I would use was Corel Draw. That's the one I used because I used to work at I don't know if you would call it a print shop. It was more like a vinyl print shop, like those ones that make like the signs and billboards and just like the stuff you will see like outside a liquor store, like I don't know, like small businesses. You will see like a little sign on the windows or on the door, on the glass, just like the letters that are cut out, and all of that is actually a sticker. It's vinyl sticker. So that was my first job as a designer in the creative medium, because I was working there. At first, I was actually the one who installed those things, and I was 18 years old when I started doing that. And but then, like, slowly, I was like, yo, I want to do that thing with the computer. I want to be that person. Slowly, I was like, yo, teach me that thing. I want to learn that thing. And they used to use, oh, actually, no. The first job was they used this thing, freehand. Yeah, freehand. Yeah, freehand. But like freehand, like from Macromedia. Ooh, long time ago, my friends. Before it was bought by Adobe or something. I don't know if it was. I mean, I know that Macromedia was bought by Adobe, but I don't know what happened to freehand. I think they just killed it. They were like, no more freehand. Now everyone should use Illustrator. I think that's something. Maybe I'm being just like paranoid now, because then after that I didn't care. I was just using. Let's do an intersection. I would only use. Hold on. Sorry. See, I had to shut up because this needs my attention. There you go. Little vector, dance move, celebration. It's a celebration. By the way, we almost have it all. Have you seen this? We're going pretty fast. Pretty fast. Wow. We're doing good. We're talking about like all the, apparently me talking about like, what was I talking about? Corel Draw? Yeah, Corel Draw. Anyway, the first one I used is freehand, but then soon I was using Corel Draw, because Corel Draw, for all that stuff that you would do in a plotter, like on vinyl cutout stickers and all that stuff, like Corel Draw was like the tool to do that stuff. to design that stuff. And then there was another one that would actually cut it in the plotter. So that was also like like another tool. I cannot remember that tool. And that was the one that actually connected. But CorelDRAW would export to that file format that the plotter will understand. And I don't know. And also the precision of CorelDRAW was fantastic because you would actually use like meters or inches. And Illustrator to this day, I don't know how it works. It's just like it's all points. What is that? The real world, there's no points. I mean, I know that maybe in prints and stuff, but like when you are creating something for the business from the corner, like the sales liquor, they don't use points. They use centimeters. Why am I complaining? What is your point, Pablo? Let's put this in the center. Look at, wow. This is just like modern art right here. We could just save this. We could just put some random colors. This is going to be a different collection, my friends. Right here, all of this stuff. It's going to sell out. We need 20,000 of these. Can you do them, Pablo? No. I cannot wait to start working on the techies. I think some of you will like that stuff. Hopefully. I don't know. If not, well, hopefully again. What's going on? Hold on. What is going on? What is this? Where are you coming from, my friend? Who are you? Wait, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. Like, who is this? Okay, goodbye. I don't know who you are. Let's go back. I'm sorry. I just like I'm very confused about like where did that shape come from? Wait, I'm very confused. What is that? This black thing? Oh, did I move it or something? I think I moved it. Oh, this should be here. Yeah. Okay. I think I accidentally moved it, and I was very confused. I was like, who are you? Where do you come from? Identify yourself. So I'm going to do it again because like this is bizarre. Bizarro. Bizarre. As in, see, like something happened there. Something weird happened. I was talking about CorelDRAW and Figma was like, oh, you're talking about CorelDRAW? Is that what we're doing right now? Because we don't talk about CorelDRAW. We talk about Figma only. And then suddenly something happened there. Yeah. Okay, so now let's give it a fill. And now let's intersect. Wait, what? Oh. I don't know what's going on. It's all this CorelDRAW drawing, talking. You thought you were doing something good, but no, you just confused yourself. Boom. Let's bring this little dude over here. Let's give it a color and let's put it in the center over here. This perico needs some color. This perico needs some life. Come on, bring it up. Oh! It's no modern art anymore. Look at that. Perico. How do you say that? Parrot. Parrot doesn't do it. I don't know. It doesn't do it justice. Like in Spanish, we have pajarraco. That's a way to say perico. A parrot. Pajarraco. This is just a strange word. Perico. Also pajarraco. Damn, I know that there's a different word. Anyway, pajarraco is pretty cool. El pajarraco. I think this curve could be a little bit softer, maybe a little bit here. What do you think? Let's do it that way. Now, let's select all of these little dudes. Let's put it in the center. Let's do this. And let's give it a fill. Well, this is going to be fun because like el pajarraco, for it to look like a pajarraco, needs to have some color, right? So, I don't think that's the color we want, but we can start there. Well, let's use this as a reference. As you can see, it's very different. I had the reference there, and I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do my own thing." Let's use this black. Let's this ink color. Maybe we use. You know what? Let's keep this, and then let's use this kind of color. What is this? Oh man, I wish I wasn't colorblind. Then I will know what. Oh, it's an orange. I thought it was green. Okay, cool. Okay, let's select a gold one. I know that the sun is orangey, so we can just like use that one. Maybe we make this white. Maybe we make this black too. Boom, arribotota. Maybe, hold on, what color is this? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's green. This one is green. Okay, so on the top we can put it. I don't think we have a green. Oh, we have a blue teal. This is, I'm liking this, guys. I don't know. This is looking pretty good. Let's see it over here. Oh, interesting. Wait, what is this? What is this thing? I hadn't noticed this thing. Is this another eye? Is this where it actually... Is this the actual nose? Oh my God. I'm just realizing this. So all my life, I thought they breathe through this. You know, like, I don't know, through here. No, look at this. This is... well, let's put that there. Where should we put it? My drawing was not considering that. Well, oh my God. Wow, that is pretty new to me. I hadn't realized that they breathe through there, I think. Today I learned, you know what? This should have a little bit of black. Let's duplicate it. Let's put it behind. Let's see what we do. Let's just do this weird stuff. Come on. Let's get weird. Let's get weird with it. Let's go over here. Let's do something with this. Maybe we, yeah, you know, just like change this thing. Maybe we change the nodes. The thing is that it's so simple that we can change the nodes and not affect the curve too much. Too much. And then we can do another shade. Maybe we just go black, you know, because you can see that there's a lot of black here. But that looks weird, so no. Maybe we just go with a different color. Yeah. Oh, of course. Love it. I'm loving this. Okay, let's go to the chat. Let's see what people are saying. El pájaro, el periquito, of course. Can you add red? Oh, Kyla, we just added red. A little bit of red here, of course. Maybe we can add a little bit of red here too. What do you think? Oh yeah, boy. Let's add a little bit of red. And let's select this one below. And then look at this. We can just duplicate it. You can just be lazy, you know? You can just be lazy and get okay results. Instead of drawing it again, you just like duplicate it. Let's put a reddish, pinkish color. Oh man, this is nice. Nice. You know what? Let's go crazy over here too. Let's go crazy. Let's add a little bit of white here. What do you think? Ay, Diosito Santo, qué bonito, qué bonito. You know what? But it's not making enough contrast. Or maybe we want to meet. No, that's not cool. So maybe we add a little bit of jello. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'm going to look at this and I'm going to like, Pablo, what are you thinking? Has this ever happened to you? Maybe you write something, maybe you draw something, and then you're like, oh, this is the best, this is awesome. You're just like looking at it, and then later, next day, you wake up, fresh eyes, fresh perspective, you look at what you just did last night, and you're like, oh my God, that is horrible. I think that's going to be me tomorrow. Oh, look at this. Yeah, a little bit of depth. Yeah, and then we can move this a little bit here. Diosito, Diosito Santo. You know what? Let's go a little crazy here. Let's go a little bit crazy. And maybe we do something like this. This one I did draw, just for it to be different. And we go with the blue, but like the cool blue. Like, no, dude, what? No. Let's go 8 pixels. Let's put it in the center. And let's add a fill. And this fill is going to be... Let's put this fill. I think this is going to be good. I'm sure. Let's... Wait. Oh... This keeps happening to me where I think I'm drawing inside the frame, but I'm not. I don't know if this happens to you anytime. When you think you're doing something, but you're not. And after a lot of work, you realize like, oh, I was doing it wrong. But then you correct it and you learn and you move on because that's life. Oh man, we're getting pretty philosophical here, huh? What else should we do? I think we're good. Like, come on. Tomorrow I'll look at it again. I'll be very disappointed with myself, and I'll share the update on what we actually did at the end. Okay. Let's move it just a little bit here. Let's just start adding depth and shadow. But before doing that, let's go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. You know, let's go to camera only. Let's fix my hair because apparently it's just like all over the place. Let's go over here. 12 people are watching. That's nice. Can you add red? Another eye, LOL. Yes, got the red. I second guess my work so much. Why, Kyla? What is going on? Oh, because I second guess my work too. Yeah. I think we all do. I have so many photocopies of my sketches with reworks on top. Yeah. But you know what? Evolution, you know, iteration. You keep improving. That's good. But you also have to say, like, get to a point and say, like, okay, that's it. I'm going to release it. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to just, or I don't know. I'm going to maybe even stop. This is not bringing me joy anymore. Why should I keep doing this? Or maybe it's like, hey, you know what? I'm getting to the point where I can put it out there and see what people think, or show it to my mom and then get my mom to be disappointed with me and then choose a different career path. That is also an option. Oh man. Anyway, let's go back. The photo reference is Arana Kaninde. Oh, is that like the artist or like the type of? Hold on, let me ask. Arana Kaninde. Oh no, that's an actual type of. Okay, I didn't know. Thanks for today. I learned. Un pajar. Ah, el macaco. No, eso es otra cosa. What do you say, Pablo? Let's go back and share my screen. We're back. And we're back. So, I think I'm going to get, well, it has this thing. So, yeah, this is, someone in the chat said, like, is Arana Kaninde? And yes, this is the one that appears. So, it is based on that. But also, the Robotos, they're kind of like doing their own thing, you know? Because this is post, like, organic life. There's no more organic life, and Robotos are wearing these things because they want to bring back a little bit of what existed before them, before the Roboto Wars of 2036. I don't know. Have you heard about the Roboto Wars of 2036? Because some of these robots have. This robot has. This robot fought in the Roboto Wars of 2036. It was a revolution. They were fighting for their rights. They were like, no more serving you, organics. We have rights. And then they kill everything. And now they're like, oh, you know what? It would be cool to wear one of those things that the organics used to, like they start appreciating the organic life. We're kind of like douches with them, but there was something good about us. I mean, at the end of the day, we created them too. So I think Robotos appreciate that. They're like, oh yeah, they had something, huh? I don't know what I'm talking about. People are very confused. Outline stroke, flatten. We want to flatten this little dude and then remove these nodes. Goodbye. Let's add one node here, another node here, and another node here. And now, let's do this. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Yo, come on, man. There you go. And then now, goodbye. And now this is going to be bellísimo. Un pajarraco, pajarito, bellísimo. Center, let's add rounded corners. And look at that. Muy bonito. Now let's add some shadow effect, maybe from the bottom. Let's unlink it and then just bring it a little bit lower. Oh my God. Diosito, qué bonito. Okay, maybe not as much. Maybe we bring it down here. No. Yeah, I think this is, no. I think this is what we want. Yeah. And then maybe we can add some light. Let's add some light. Let's see how it looks. So this one is also going to be an inner shadow, but this inner shadow is going to be white. Look at that. You're going to, but the shadow is not white, Pablo. What are you talking about? And it's not a shadow. It's called inner shadow, but it's really like it's a light, inner light, because we're making it white. And now, yeah, I don't know. No, because it interferes with this, Do you know what I mean? Maybe like this. You know what? It's another one of those things that tomorrow I'm going to be like, yeah, that was a bad idea. Let's leave it at that. Again, you always have to like choose, you know what? I'm going to leave it like this, and tomorrow I'll review it again. That's how we do it here. So all of these, I'm going to do the same. Let's add a little bit of shadow, just a little bit of effect to add a little bit of depth, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's make it lower. Let's make it maybe 12 pixels, maybe minus 12 pixels. Let's select all these shapes and let's give it rounded corners. Also, let's give it rounded edges. That will soften everything a little bit. Let's see how this is. That eye, you know what? Maybe this eye, let me see what happens if I remove the fill. Wow. So maybe it's more like a robot eye. Of course, it's a robot eye. It's an extension. It's like it has some purpose. So let's make this red. Come on, red. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. That's creepy as hell. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Maybe like that. Oh, another thing that I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret tomorrow. Are you so hard on yourself, Pablo? Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing a good job, Pablo. Am I? Am I? Or are you just saying that to make me feel good? That's what I think. What is going on? Why are these not on perfect pixels? Dun 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 dun. Let's see in the comments who knows what song is that. Dun 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 dun. I mean, you can see this. This is a very good clue. That's why I remember. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Very ad hoc also. Da 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 da. What else? Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. It's so annoying. Da 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 da. Let's do one more here, and let's leave it at that for today. And let's just start testing it. Oh, you know what? One thing that we need to do is add a little bit of shadow. Yeah. So let's see where the shadow would be at. And you know what? I'm realizing that this will be more symmetric if I do it like this. Yeah, you see it here, how it's looking a little bit better? Am I imagining things? I think you're imagining things, Pablo. We don't see what you see. I think there's something wrong with you. Have you thought about getting medication? Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, let's see the comments. Has anyone got it? I don't ever use it. We being prior, but that to the top, but poop poop pop. Nobody guessed the song. Terminator. Okay, somebody did. Brad Stark, you got it, my friend. You got it. You got the goods. Yeah, Terminator. Let's do another song. Let's do another trivia. A song trivia. I'm big. I don't know. Who is not a lover of movies, right? But I think I don't know. I'm one of those people that knows some like nerdy stuff about movies, and it's kind of annoying. And I wish I knew more. You know. Like. Anyway, like let's do another. You know what? Another very ad hoc movie song. Da 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 da. Let's see if anyone gets it. Da 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 da. This is looking dope, by the way. I'm really liking it. I'm happy with this.
Drop it.
That was another clue.
Thank you for your cooperation. Drop it.
I know that's Terminator. Sorry. Okay, so this is called, what is it called? Parrot. Perico. You know what? I'm going to call it Perico. Pajarraco. People are going to be very confused in the metadata. They're gonna like, yeah, I got this this thing called pajarraco. I don't know what it is. It looks kind of cool. It's kind of colorful. I like it. I don't know what pajarraco is, but I like it. This pajarraco, it's very loco. Let's do development. Let's do our Roboto plugin so we can test this. Chaka chaka chaka. Chaka chaka cha. Let's see if anyone got the song. Robocop! Again, Brad? Come on. Leave something to the others. You got it. But somebody mentioned Ghostbusters, and you know what? We're going to create a Ghostbusters pajarraco. That's going to be our mission today. So we can actually like, hey, let's put this as often so we can test it, and let's put pajarraco as often too, so we can just like, and this is just like the weight on often. It's just like really heavy. That way I can just test things. So if I go here, this little dude, and I generate, yeah, It's like taka taka tara, taka taka taka, paja paja paja, pajarraco, taka taka tara. Something strange. See, like because I put those weights on these, like I'm able to test the pajarraco with different things, and oh well, sometimes apparently like the pajarraco is the weight, like it's obviously still random. The weight is still really heavy, so sometimes you still get other things. But you can see that there's a proton shooter, or what do you call it, a proton gun, proton pack. I think that's what it's called. Look at that. I'm really liking it. I think it works great with other combinations. Let's keep generating, just keep testing. Maybe let's remove the proton thing because come on, proto. I think I call it proto. Yeah, and let's just put it. You know what? Now let's put it super rare so it doesn't generate it. There you go. I'm really liking this. By the way, that's another update. There's a pack, like a scientist backpack. They just like has some scientist stuff back there, and just like doing experiments all around the world, trying to find organic life again after the Roboto revolution from 2036. Never forget. People are very confused, Pablo. Okay, this is looking good. I'm really liking it. Hey, we got one of those revolutionary thingies. Thingies. Because I lack the words. And see, this is one of the computers. Computers are one of the original Robotos, as you saw on my the techies. Let me just open the techies. So one of the computers are like some of the original Robotos that the techies created. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. I think let's see of our agenda. Did we do what we said we were going to do? I think we did. We reviewed the progress, we drew a parrot, and we tested it. And all with no lag. Well, not so much lag because I lowered the resolution and everything on my streams, and lower the quality too. But I don't know, that worked. Okay, fun. Dun, 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 dun. You're right, gloriously imperfect. Also make sure you're utilizing all the sketch features of the best. Okay, so thank you so much for, I'm just like reading all the stuff. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the people who are here. Appreciate the people of the community. We are hearing all the stuff that you are sharing, and well, not hearing, I suppose, reading all the comments that you have, and we're trying to like do something. I think we had a suggestion about the price, and some people were like okay, and some people were like very vocal about like, hey, no, don't do it that way. And what did you do it this way? So like I think we're going to do something, and hopefully people like it. Also, we're trying to see like how we can like mitigate all the gas wars, which is something also at the same time that like we would like to do some stuff about it, but also like a lot of stuff is not in our control. So I feel it's a little bit unfair to ask people. Is like, oh, people were able to mint this. Well, yeah, like if people can actually get in the country and have the tech skills, like they will be able to do some stuff, you know. But like on our side, on our app and everything, we're trying to like lower the amount of minting that you can do. Also like trying to set a fair price, and also like doing something where like it throttles like the amount of minting that happens, so it doesn't happen everything at the same time, and that way it gives more opportunity for other people. We'll like stay tuned on the Discord, because like we're going to announce some little things before the launch. So like if you really want to get one, we're trying to do our best to do that, and hopefully it's something that but you have to be in the Discord, sorry, like you have to pay like keep your eyes peeled and your ears, I guess, to get a notification to see what we announce later, and hopefully that helps. And that's all I'm going to say, because apparently you're not supposed to say everything, Pablo. Even when you're too open, you want to say everything, and that's me. I just want to say, hey, we're thinking this, and then people are like, oh, I hate you because you're trying to do that. It's like, oh my God, I'm not going to say anything anymore, never. But no, I'm staying open, but we're trying to do it in a cautious way. So it's just like, hey. Also, another thing, like, oh, we don't want it to be like a gas wars and all that stuff. Like, it's also like in a way where it's almost like asking us like, hey, we don't want this project to be successful. It's kind of like also that, right? We don't want people to know about this, because if people know about this, then a lot of people want to mint, and then it's kind of going to be hard. So like it's also just like that. And I think the people who are on our Discord has been really cool. So like we're trying to just like, hey, we're trying to get you first in line, and so if you're in the Discord channel for Robotos, we're trying to get you first in line and give you preference, because you have been there with us throughout all the process. So we'll try to do that. But also, like, if the information that we disclose on the Discord like gets out, then I don't know, somebody else like knows about what we're trying to do, like, well, I don't know, just don't say anything. Well, don't you say anything either, Pablo. Shut up. Okay. Thank you so much. Really love you. And I'll see you around, okay? This is really, really cool. Hopefully one of you get one of those parrots. One of those pajarracos. Taka-taka-ta-ra, taka-taka-ta, taka-taka-ta-ra-ta. Let's stop this. I don't know. Where's the button to stop this? Taka-taka-ta-ra, taka-taka-ta, taka-taka-ta-ra-ta.
Drop it.
Taka-ta.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Bye-bye.